All right, welcome to Redefining Retirement. This is the channel for Gen Xers who are too young to retire, but yet a little too old to take orders, like me. My name is Corey, blue collar kid, class of 90, and what I'm going to call an accidental entrepreneur. I've reinvented myself more times than I can count. In my late teens, early 20s, I worked a lot of blue collar type jobs. One of the biggest ones that like really kind of kicked my butt was working in a foundry. Super hot, super physical. Eventually, that got old. I could see zero future in that. So I needed to go back to school. I became a mechanical draftsman. So 2013, I kind of went on my own. So I've been, I don't know what you would call living the dot-com life. I know the dot-com life. I know that sounds spammy, but I always kind of think about that because that's what was in my brain back then. So yeah, so anyway, this channel isn't about retirement per se. It's more about getting paid on your own terms. And it's also about not taking everything so seriously, right? I don't want to be the guru guy and, forcing things down your throat and the whole hustle culture stuff, right? I don't want to do that. This whole idea was born out of the last 13 years that I've been kind of out on my own. A lot of people are like, oh my god, you don't have a job, you don't have a 401k, et cetera, et cetera. And it was just always kind of crazy. And you're like, well, what are you going to do when you retire, like what are you going to do? And I'm like, I guess I never had an answer for him, because I'm like, you know what, I kind of feel like I'm retired already, because I kind of do what I want during the day. um Not kind of, I really do a lot of what I want to do, and I like what I do, right? I like to learn stuff. I like to play. I like to I like to talk to cool people on the internet and work with cool people on the internet. So it's like, well, why would I retire if I just like what I'm doing anyway? What am I going to do if I'm going to retire, right? Again, big topic, but that's the general idea. So if you're somebody who's been like laid off or downsized, or just kind of like I was, just kind of sick of everything, and it's just like, you know what, I just want to do stuff on my own, I think you're going to like this channel. I'm going to bring on people onto my podcast, and we're going to talk about, career change, people that have done it, people that help other people do it, maybe some other people that could teach us how to do things better, stay relevant, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to do that. And then also, as far as a fair warning goes, um, just to let you know, I'm a big email newsletter guy. So you're probably going to hear a lot about that. Anyway, I'm rambling. So that all sounds good to you and you're not annoyed by me already, then go ahead, hit subscribe, and let's figure out the rest of this, our 50s and 60s and 70s or whatever together. So let's do it. Hit subscribe and then go check out another video. Talk to you later.